Test one, two, test one, two, test one, two. I'm waiting for the sound check on my test one. Here we are, up and running. Up and running. Everything's good. I'm coming through my. Oh, thank you for showing up here at my channel. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for your thumbs up. I've been getting all these thumbs up lately. Thank you for people popping in. This is Mr. Piano $sign from practice to perfection. Here, I'm no expert, and I figure if I'm 67 years old and I can learn how to work this equipment stuff here and learn how to be a virtual, be a semi-engineer music producer by learning how to work the software, different software, Logic, Pro Tools, Studio One. I'm thinking about getting Ableton and Bitwig just for luxury items. Yesterday, I let the technology. What happened? What happened was I upgraded the new operating system, and you're not supposed to do that. I did it anyway, and OBS doesn't want to work, and Logic is kind of glitchy, and yeah, I went ahead and upgraded anyway, and well, let's see how many projects I have here. I have a small project here. I want to tighten up my iPad holder. I have some duct tape here. It's kind of raunchy. I want to take care of that real quick. And then, all of my, I have 3 cameras up and 1 screen here. I'm using Restream. Restream is the software that I'm using. And I have a couple of projects here behind me, my table, my desk. This desk here, I'm going to put a couple of nails in that to hold on the extension. I made an extension, a top. I made a top table, extra layer for the top of this table. This table was in my storage room. I thank God for it. It's a serious table. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this for life. It's a pretty nice, serious table. It can go mobile too. Push comes to shove, I can take it upstairs and use it for a desk. Can be a mobile recording studio. I really definitely think I need to get a laptop, a serious one, a very good one. I want to get the best laptop I can afford. Maybe the Mac Pro. But let's do that's the iPad project. I got to put some nails in this table. Put my S1 back up on the thingy there. And I have some wires here that needs to be sorted. That's a small project. And I'm thinking about putting a couple of monitors here, make another workstation over here. I have extra monitors. I might as well just mount them up. And I have a iMac. Thinking about plugging in one of my iMacs here. I have a iMac i7, and I should just swap that out. And to watch TV, I can use my i3. I have an i3 iMac. I can use that to watch TV. I'm not doing anything on that. So I can bring I can bring the other iMac in here. Actually, let me go get it real quick, Pete. Let me see. Let me get it. It's plugged in, but it's not doing anything. I can bring it in here. Hold on. Ah. Put that other one here. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. I can turn these fans off if I need them. That's room fans in here. This is my air conditioner on. Air conditioner glass. I'm gonna turn the air conditioner down a little teeny bit. One notch. Let me show ya. Now let me show ya. There. Oh, I forgot to check. I bet you people be sneaking in the chat room. I had a couple of new. I think they dedicated people. I think a couple of people. I think I have a couple of new dedicated people. Here's the iMac 7 right here, and you're wondering, this is a pantyhose, a stocking. This is the fan on the bottom. Usually, I learned something from somebody. When you have the Mac Mini and the Mac Studio, has on the bottom, it has a fan. I unscrewed unpopped the little plastic thing here so more air can get in there. And I have a stocking here to filter the, as a matter of fact, I have a run in my stocking. I need to pull this over so that the run is not on the area where the fan is. Run in my stocking. Oh, it's running. Stocking running. Run. I still have a lot of stocking to go here. I can pull this on down. Get away from the runny part here. There. But if you have a Mac Mini, and if you can figure out how to put a stocking around your regular computer, it makes a good filter. And I can, this desk over here, I can use this for a make a workstation right there with a slower computer. And here's the other. Here's the i3. This is my slowest computer. If I had a serious intern, I would be obligated to pass this on to somebody that really needs. Whoop! Got running my stockings. Serious run in my stocking. I should have saved the pantyhose part, the panty part, panty thing. Well, anyway, that's it's going to block something, and I need to pop the top off, pop the back off. so they can get more air. And I'll take this out there and use this for to watch entertainment. It won't be a working computer, it'll be a luxury relaxation computer. So okay, we have got a couple of things I gotta do. The my overhead thing here. I made a overhead thingy here. I made an overhead. This here. I made an overhead boom. And it wouldn't screw in properly, so I just duct taped it. Just kind of need to put some extra duct tape on here. It held for a couple of weeks. It was doing pretty good. I had too much weight on the camera. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Put some more. Put a little bit of piece of duct tape on here. On the way up here, it is right up here. Duct tape this around one ringy thingy. This is the party to whom I am speaking. Double this up here. Extra piece of duct tape on. Oh shoot, I gotta go. They said there's a place there's another food pantry supposed to be on Wednesday. I gotta go take a ride in the car today. Okay, let's see here. Is this heavy enough to hold? Let's see if it's heavy enough to hold the extension thing here. With this I could, if I put this on here, I can have more agility to move the more angles. And I only have three. I can only use 3 cameras with restream. I'll put this on here. I have to wait for OBS to catch up with me. I have to keep uninstalling OBS. Need to keep installing and uninstalling and reinstalling OBS until it starts working. Wait a minute. There's another camera here. Hey. Oh, this is a microphone. That's what this is. This is for in case I want to use the talking to the computer. I don't really need this microphone thing to be this long. No, I don't need it to be this long. But I'm just going to run it anyway. I'm going to end up changing this. Meanwhile, I have my, oh, wait, I don't even have it here. That's right, it's right here. Microphone in case I need it. Ran out of, I don't have a little stand. Put this on. I wonder if I can balance this. Balance. I want to take it some duct. I want to duct tape this somewhere up here. Another piece of duct tape. It's time for me to get another. Go past the Dollar Tree. This duct tape. This is good duct tape. This duct tape is valuable. Or just using if you want to just put something somewhere and it doesn't no attachment. Like, see, for instance, I just want to have another microphone here on the end of this camera, overhead microphone here, and I just duct tape this around here. Just a makeshift. Makeshift, nothing important. Whoops, gotta do better than that though. Oh, I don't. I guess nobody from the rent office is watching this video. If they are, I'm not hiding anything. The maintenance man was really rude to me yesterday. He told me, he said, you can't have your door open. And I said, as he was leaving, I said, no, first of all, he knocked on my door. My door was, I left the door cracked open so I can get some air. I do it every morning. And he knocked on the door and I said, yes. And when I said yes, he took that as come in. I didn't say come in, I said yes. Someone was, because the door was cracked, I could hear him through the door. And he took that upon himself to come right in, open the door. And he said, you can't have your door open. I said, well, it's because of the music. And he said, just, he didn't give me an answer. I said, why? And he said, just do it, or something like that. Just do it, or you don't get an answer. That's just it. That's just it, or something like that. He didn't. He said, he was on a bordering on because I said so. What am I? I'm gonna take the back off of this here because the USB plug is trying to fall out of the USB plug is trying to come loose. Oh, is this glitchy? Did I lose cameras here? Yeah, it's glitchy. This monitor right here has a loose HDMI. Okay, let's get back over here. That's one project. The camera thingy. Now I have to run through. I have to look inside this inside these drawers and get a couple of sharp screws. Just gonna go. Let me use this table here for to dump this. Oh, my laundry here. I gotta fold up my. I'm just gonna put everything back here for a minute. My Indian clothes, unmentionables. This are more the pantyhose things. Here's the panty spot. I can put this over. I can use this. Which one is this? And I can use this to put the pantyhose on. But meanwhile, this I'm gonna dump the stuff on this table here. Dump the screws right here on this table. Desk. I just need a couple of sharp screws and nails. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh, that's not a funny bone. Why do you call that funny bone? It's a nerve. Oh, when you hit that, boy, it goes through your whole body. Let's see if I can find a. Here's a screw, a long screw. This would work. If I can get a hole started with some screwdriver, I can bang it a little bit and then screw it in the rest of the way. I was telling you, one of my brother-in-laws showed me how to screw a screw in without a drill. Just get it started and take a screwdriver. Let me get my smoothie in my system. Oh, shoot, I've been spilling smoothies lately. I've been spilling smoothies. Let me get my sponge. Wipe this off. In a minute. Ah. So air conditioner is still running. I'm going to turn it down one more notch. Turn them off. Not out of here. it's a project over here too. This table, I have a table over here. Every time I go in and out, it's kind of a squeeze play. Let's knock this smoothie down some so I won't be spilling anything. I want to try something. I want to try to switch up my routine. Usually I burn myself out here in the bedroom studio. I want to see if I can balance my keyboard right here. So I have to keep having it on my lap. This is going to be my workspace right here. That's workspace right there. Right here, I want this going to be the workspace. But let's take care of this first. Put some fastenets on this table. Fasteners on this table so that let me see if we can do this like this. Take a screw this front. Oh, yeah, the guy said, "You can't have the door open." I said, why is that? He said, just because. He said they get a lot of complaints. It's probably because I've been hammering, and the sound goes out in the hallway. But everybody around here where I live at, the doors, everybody go to work during the daytime. Nobody here going to work. First, I had a can of soup, a can in the door to hold open, and then I closed the door and I put this in there today. So this is how wide the door was open, that thin. So if he said something about that, I am going to ask the lady downstairs, do the maintenance men have the authority to tell me I can't have my door opened up because people, and when people complain, do they go to the maintenance man to complain? Or do they come to the rent office? I know it's not true, so I lose sleep over stupid things like that. Okay, let's I can put a nail on each side. I'm gonna get it started and I'll just do it in the rest of the way. So I usually use a nail. I usually use a regular nail to start a hole. Let me see if I can find a big nail real quick. Everything is in its place, and there's a place for everything. Hold on. Here's one, right where I left it. Oh yeah, shoot. Let me get my music up and running too. I noticed that the YouTube videos sound a lot better when I have my music playing in the background. Let me pull it up real quick. Music. And I'm going to let this play. This will come back down. I need to do this stuff over again. I've been excited about being able to do my own songs. It's been so many years. I've been dragging my feet. Got to do this over again. And I've been I knocked this song off a couple of times, actually. I try to use my same technique. We start a hole. Stand up. Okay, I got a little hole started. There it is. Am I blocking everything? I'm kind of blocking it. Let's pull it around this way. Ah, there. I love to do those horn parts. I love to do 3-part horn, 4-part horn harmony. Ooh, there's one. That's in there. That's not coming off. Ooh. One down. Let me get the other side. We start to get a hole started. Oh, okay, that's enough to get it started. Let me try to find another one of the screws, just like that one. Screw with a sharp point on the top of it. Here, there it is, right there. Oh! Put the hammer back. Hammer time over. Oh shoot! I got to keep an eye on the chat room. Nobody in the chat room yet. I have one thumbs up. No thumbs up. I forgot to give myself a thumbs up. Give myself a thumbs up. One thumbs up. One person watching. Been here for 26 minutes. Doing my morning update projects. Tightening up a few things in the studio. Put this so I can have my S1 table for my S1, and I got an extra table on the top tier. This one screw in. Yeah, I don't want to burn out. Yesterday I spent like almost 2 hours trying to get the cameras up and running. Today I had a lot more success so far. I'm using Restream. Like I said, I did the upgrade OS and it didn't work out. They say you're supposed to wait at least a couple of months. Never upgrade as soon as the upgrade is available. Never. I knew that, but it didn't make no difference. I figured nothing would. The only thing that really messed up was OBS. And I can also, these legs need to be cut down some so that I can use for a keyboard stand. Right now the keyboard stand is up kind of high. Oh, let's not do that. Let me grab it by the, oh, it's still loose on this side here. Let me tighten it. I grabbed it from the thing, the top, to see how much it was going to move. And it moved a lot more than I wanted to. It's a breakdown right here in the music. The love I had. My brother wrote the poem called "It'll Be Alright." It's talking about his life going through so many changes, and they talk about his experience with Lord Jesus Christ. He had an experience where he got carjacked. He was driving along minding his own business, and somebody took over the driving seat. Said, "I'm driving now," and he looked on his hands. He looked at the guy that was driving. He could see his hands on the steering wheel, and they were nail scarred. This is still kind of loose. This screw is actually lopsided. Let me try to hammer it in a little bit too. That goes in there. I'm so happy with my apartment that I live. I'm going to put a washer in here. don't come loose. I do have a washer right here, actually. Where's that washer I was talking about yesterday? Here it is. I want to unscrew this. Should unscrew and go in a lot easier this time. Yeah, unscrew real easy. And the hole is almost bigger than the screw, so with this washer here, this will hold it nicely done. That's a Jay Leno phrase. Jay Leno really appreciates a person's artistry that they put into the car, be it a paint job or the physical motor, or he would say nicely done. That's about the highest compliment you get from Jay Leno. That's the highest compliment you will get from Jay Leno. Nicely done. And the bottom leg, I need to put a piece of little material up under here because it will scratch the floor. It will scratch the floor. I cut these scissors. And I only have one more project that I was doing. I can put these under the legs so I don't scratch the floor until I get around to cutting them down. And I have a part to put on here. Actually, you know what? Where are they? I have them here. I'm gonna put them back on now so they won't be scarring up the floor. And like I said, I can cut the legs down, then I can put these back on. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on now because I don't need to be. I'll save it for when it's time. I don't feel like doing it now. It's going to take some muscle to hacksaw these legs down. So and it's taking it up a little bit higher too now. Just a little, but the table is worth it. I'm gonna have my S1 on top of here. I guess I really won't need it until I really start putting in different parts. I have to use the keyboard to put in different parts, bass parts, and guitar parts and things. It's extra. It's a waterfall action. Waterfall action. It's better than a waterfall action. Actually, waterfall action is the synthesizer action. Or it almost feels like an organ. The keys are real soft. And that's you gotta hold on. That's like about the third version of the song I Dreamed. I don't need these anymore. Ooh! I turned the air down. It gets stuffy in here quick, boy. Turn on my floor fan, ceiling fan. Don't have no. Let's try to slide this over here. Get back over here in the studio action here. Back everything up so you can see how we really this is gonna go right here. Oh, how many cameras I have? This one here. And then way up here. See, this thing can't go any higher. They put this stuff higher. Oops. You never hold on. Okay. One more project is my iPad holder. Let's put everything back as we go. I like to always like to put things away as I'm going. I don't usually wait till after the project is over and then clean up. So when I get through with the project, at the end of the project, everything's already, all I have to do is turn the computer on. I don't have to run around. Oh. I'm gonna turn the floor fan on. So it's on already. Little air on. Little air circulation. I'm gonna write a dictionary too, a new English dictionary. A guy was telling me I was speaking Indian. I was speaking an Indian dialect. He knows his lineage. He can trace his back to a couple of tribes, not just one tribe. The average black person can trace his grandmother's. Everybody told him about his grandmother being a Native American. And if your grandmother's a Native American, believe me, she gave birth to a Native American. Her children, pit bull babies, unless you get a mixed pit bull, and he's going to have mixed babies. Let's see here. Let me plug my phone in for a minute. I was watching a video with me, and I noticed everything I was talking about was like digital. I had to plug digital or wireless stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. How this cable going to look? I tie wrap this my machina down. Let me see how high this thing is go. Oh, put it up here for a minute. See how I can squeeze this in. This is close as it'll go. Look, that's almost tight, but it's up kind of high. I can lower it down some now. You looking at? I'll wait to see what you guys are looking at. Where's the other camera? Oh, it's way up here. Let's see. Like a cubby hole here. Oh, it's over here. The other camera. You gotta hold on. Okay. Here's my S1 keyboard plug. I have Logic up and running right now. Let's plug in the S1. I couldn't afford to buy this when I paid for this. I had like 4 payments. I couldn't afford this, but I had to get it. I couldn't afford to get the upgrade for the native instruments to complete 14. I couldn't afford that, but I did it anyway. I had to sacrifice because I knew I was going to need it. Now I'm glad I paid for all of the stuff, even though I had the shoestring budget. Let me see if I wonder if I can tilt this like this. Now here's where I wanted to put the. Here's where the Gideon Bible comes in. The story is with the Gideon Bibles that the guy knew that people stole from hotels, so he put Gideon Bibles. He wanted everybody to have a Gideon Bible. So he knew people steal from hotels, so he asked the hotels all across the country to put the Gideon Bible. And this one is fall. Let me duct tape the bottom of this so it doesn't slide. You gotta hold on. That song I dreamed that song. Let me get this microphone where it's going to be picking me up. Where's let me turn the music down a little bit. I don't even know how it sounds actually. Hold on. Let me get a sound check. Can I get a sound check? Real quick. Where's my mouse? Sound check. Where's the mouse? It must have cut off. It did. Oh, it's off. Get cut back on. I use the track balls right here. Too late to. So I can go back a little bit. Have a sound check. Hotel. Okay. It still sounds like I'm underwater. When I'm talking, it sounds like I'm underwater. I tie wrap this. Yeah, it sounds like I'm having frequency issues. It sounds okay. Sounds okay. It's good enough. But let's see. Let's do this last project real quick. It's iPad. Let's go a little bit more music too. I did that one. You gotta hold on. Let's go to my grandmother. Your grandmother is indigenous. Okay. The last project for the morning here is this iPad holder case. And you can see that, or can you? You can't really tell, but when I have it open and I want to have it upside down, it's lopsided. It's not a good job here. I want to tear off this duct tape. This duct tape's been on here for about 5 years. And that's I wanted to do some music that wasn't Hollywood stereotype Indian music. They always had that boom, 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 but they do that. That is a part of the culture, that boom, that rhythm, boom, boom, boom. So part of the rhythm is, so I took that rhythm, boom, 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 but I changed it's a blues, a 1, 4, and 5 in a minor key. It's 1, 4, 5. And I'm using a minor key. It's a Native Indian indigenous blues. I played this outside there, right down the street from when they just opened up the Native American Indian Native Indian Museum. They opened that up, and I was shocked at so many people going there with their papers in their hand. They look like what people call black people. They look like what people call African Americans. but they had proof that their ancestors, they might have migrated from Africa. They say life began in Africa. The Queen of England even signed some of the books that said life began in Africa. But they came over here long before Christopher Columbus. Years before Christopher Columbus. What is this in here? Little teeny battery inside there. Slip down inside. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, get some more of this off. With my flyer. I'm going to put these scissors back out in my sewing room. Put that right here. And I played it. There was this big Indian walking toward me. I mean, this guy was huge. And I was in the zone. I had a drum machine and I had a module. I had a Korg module. And I had it set on multi-mode. And I don't know if you can hear birds or whatever, but I had it on multi-mode with several instruments coming out. And the drums, I even had the drum machine hooked up to MIDI to play the drums inside the Korg module. So I wasn't using the cheap stock plug-in sound that came with the drum machine I was using. So I had good quality drums, and the patch that I was using was a multi-patch, and it was fantastic. People was wondering how I was getting that sound out there. Well, anyway, he walks up to me, all the way up to my keyboard. He could have reached out, and as a matter of fact, I think he did touch me before he left. Touched me on my shoulder, I think. I don't know. But he walked all the way up to me. I was in the zone. Boom. I mean, it was tight, man. Multi-mode. And he says, I found out later on that this was a sound that they use for respect. When you walked up, it's a matter of fact, Hollywood has misused this sound. He walked all the way up to me and he says, I looked up at him and he looked down at me and he says, like that. He said, like that. And come to find out, you know how Hollywood has like Indians, they go or or ugh. He walked up to me and says, like that. He says a deep like that. And come to find out, I actually called WPFW when they were on the top of the game. And they said that was a sound of respect. It meant honor. It was saying that I agree with what you were doing and I respect you. It's like amen. In the black churches, whereas in any church, the Christian church, it's a sound that they say amen. It means I agree with you. Right on. Amen means right on. Okay, this is sticking together here. I'm gonna put some duct tape right on here, right across the line. Actually, I want to try to make it shorter. I can put it right here. Duct tape, like I said, I'm running short on them. Time for me to get a couple. I usually get but I'm not gonna be able to go. My finances is not kicking properly. There was somebody online the other day that said they wanted to donate $100. They never did donate it, but I think I signed off before I was having trouble with OBS. And when I sorted, they said they wanted to make a donation of $100. So I was having problems, and I had to cut and sign off. And they never did come back. I signed off and I came right back and I told them if they want to make a donation. And I had my Venmo Cash App right there. Matter of fact, you can see the Venmo Cash App right here on the restream in the corner. We try to get this case tight a little bit. A piece of duct tape there. Put some on the inside. Yeah, and that's I tell you, that's a song that's my rendition of indigenous music. It's like a meditation. I overdid the birds. I think I did this in kind of a hurry. I think I did this on the motif. Yeah. Put a bigger tape piece here. And this duct tape will stay on here for at least 5 years if I don't take it off. Let's see. Right. Sometimes I take a hair dryer and heat shrink it. Shrink wrap it. There we are. That looks a lot better. Nice and smooth. Okay, now I can use this and get to the top. Now I have a thing on here in case I want to take this outside. I can fasten this part. Somebody snatch my laptop, it'll be attached. It'll be attached to something. It's not going to be easy to steal that quickly. I need to get some batteries for my doggle and my keyboard too. But if I was going to add this here, it would go right here. But it would be this table would go back all the way to the edge of the end of the keyboard, and I would balance. But I won't be able to go out the door. I need to cut some of this table off. That's the next project. This table is square, and I need to round off the back of it as close as I can get it. And I have to sew. I already started sewing it. But let me see. This is supposed to go around here one time, and then it's attached. There we are. Now see, this will go right here. I still haven't figured out how to move my camera too, so I can move my camera down so I can see the This will go back just a little bit, like here, and actually this should go. Let's see if it fits right here. Over some. Let me see if I can squeeze this right in between the X touch and here. There. That's a nice fit right there. And I'm gonna go online and YouTube. So it'll be on the iPad. I don't have to have it on the computer. That's one of the, I gotta speed that up a little bit. Had a young man tell me it was too slow. Okay. I don't need this on my iPad. I can I'm going to turn it off on the computer so it won't have the least amount of work to do as possible. Okay, there's my mixer on screen. On this screen, the edit window and the plugin is supposed to be on this one here, where what is it? Plugins over here, and let's see how comfortable this is. I can go to my, I can bank any way. I can use my keyboard here and bank down. Oh, let's plug in the X-Touch, man. X-Touch, I can stroll. Stroll. I can stroll. Or stroll. I can scroll the X-Touch, this jog wheel. Let's get it, it's plugged there. Let's see, there's, I can scroll the screen. See screen moving? Or I can go right back to the beginning. But I can stroll with this wheel, jog wheel. Look, the piano thing was on automated. And I wanted to have, all of these supposed to be on. It says read. That's not what I want though. Relative, latch, touch. It doesn't have an off. Relative. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do command option. I'm gonna see if they all would change. Nope. That's not auto. Let's see, what's this? Control. They're all on read. Nope. Let's see. I ain't gonna mess with it. If I need to get into learn how to work the automation, there's a lot of stuff I need to learn. But for now, let's see. You can look at the screen. You can see my plugin window. Wait a minute, the phantom's not up here. That's okay. Now we're situated where we can start. Just turn on. Just get the iTouch, the S1. See if the S1 wants to communicate. Let's see how much stuff we can get to communicate. I have my Phantom. Is it plugged directly in? Is this a Phantom plug? Yeah, the Phantom. See, it gave me, it noticed as soon as I unplugged the Phantom. Let me put this keyboard in my lap so it can be, try to get a little workflow going. Let's stop the music. Stop the music. And that's my first I want to see if I can get the everything communicating. And we have right here, can you see what window here? Let me close my music window for now. Just to have a least amount of things running. Okay, you can see all of, it's only one, no, you can't see the window I want from here. This window I want you to look at way over here. And that's the plugins right there. I hear a little humming noise too. I think that's a microphone. It's a little bottom on the microphone. Turn my bass down. I think that's the humming noise. Hear that? Like that. I think that's the microphone. Hear that? Hear that? See that? I know. I know what it is. It's my I don't need to hear. It's upside down. I don't need to hear sound check from my iPad. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I turned it all the way down. That was the iPad. 2 thumbs up. Thank you. 2 thumbs up so far. And people have been giving me the thumbs up too. I have 5 viewers and 4 thumbs up. That's good. One person doesn't have a subscription. I know that. But here we are. Let's see where. Oh, the S1 is not plugged in. I'm gonna plug the S1. Goes directly into the computer. I'm gonna move this monitor over one and have the S1 on the edge of the plugs in the front. It's 4 USB-Cs on this Mac Pro. That's a Mac. It's a Mac Studio, Mac Pro. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in my fader port. It's going to just be right here. I need to look up because I can use this for a switcher. and it worked with several different softwares too, so I don't have to be pressed about if it's going to communicate. It's been out for years, so I know it will work with practically any software. There's a lot of softwares, and this right here, I'm gonna. Okay, the looks like I still have a slot here for to plug either the S or not. S1 is on a USB C, and the machine is plugged in already. It's working. I don't know where it is. It's plugged in somewhere. I can look and see. It's plugged into one of the dongles. It's working great. And the S1 just came on, and it doesn't give me any options to. It just says download the latest update. Get the latest update. Download the update and it shows you where. I'm pretty sure I did it already, but it does. It's in DAW mode. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to put some tape on here. I want to put this at a slant. Keyboard at a slant. Put this tape on the front so it doesn't slide off the table. Just look and see what we're looking at. So you can see it right here. This one's supposed to be for the Phantom. And if I want to show you something with the Phantom, I just pull this down like that and let you see. Right, that's almost perfect. So you can't see much of the keyboard though. And that'll be there. Actually, I'm going to just leave that here. Leave that there. And this one up here, is it this one on? It's not even on. It's not even on. It's this camera back here is on. And one of my original oldest cameras I have right there. Okay, let's put some tape on the bottom of this S1 so that I can jack up the back, having it setting up. And it's a Gideon Bible. And that's how I want it, like that. See how high we can get it. Too high, too high. I want to reach the sky. Here we go, Gideon. It's up. Oh, look like it's trying to slide off the table. I need to put something else. This is. Let me make sure this duct tape is on here too. I'm gonna put some more duct tape on here. It's trying to fall off so I can see. Yeah, it's trying to fall off. Put a little bit of duct tape on each side, corners. Keep it from sliding. Yeah, it's time to go back to the dollar store. $1.25 store, actually. Okay. Let's see how far we can get this thing up. That's up. It's up past the point where I wanted it. Looking good under here. That's looking good. It don't even need no duct tape under here. Okay, let's see. Take a peek and tell me what you think. Nobody in the chat room, 2 thumbs up, and 1 person watching. Okay. Let's look right across. This is up, right? Here's the top of the desk. And you saw me just put this together. Oh, I need to. Whoa, it's 11 o'clock already. I think I should sign off and go drive around to see if they're giving food. Yeah, I'm going to come back, y'all. I got to go check something. This spot, there might be a food bank around the corner there. I don't want to miss for Wednesday. Let me get this smoothie in me. I know it's a Wednesday. They told me. And then plus I said I was going to pace myself. Okay, this is supposed to be on. Huh. The keys are playing piano. Oh, I can't reach the on and off back here. I got to go up under here. Let's see. I'm blocking the on and off buttons. I got to go all the way up under here. I stick my hand all the way up in here like this to turn it off and on. Or I can go behind it. Yeah, I think I want to go. I want to sign off and go run down to jump in the car and run around the corner to see if they're giving away. It's a food pantry across the street here. And where's his camera? Oh, here it is. Up in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, y'all, and I'll be back. Need to go check on, make sure I have enough substance. And this is it's not in DAW mode or anything right here now. It's in keyboard mode. It's playing. I'll take care of this when I get back. And here's auto assign. That's probably what there's the S1 right there. It just created a new one. And there it is. It's ready now. It's in DAW mode. I can't go in browser mode. It's stuck in DAW mode. I'm not mad. I can do several things here. I can tap tempo, loop, off and on, which is tap tempo, loop, auto. I don't know what that is. And I can hit shift and undo, quantize, play assign, set MIDI. That's not on. Quantize. I think I can quantize. And we have fixed velocity, octaves up and down, and I have a pitch bend here and a little sliding thing with my finger. I don't know what that does. But look like the machine is up. Let me unplug the Phantom again to see if it's going to try to communicate with that and tell me that I just unplugged it. Oh, I keep losing my monitor here. I'm going to have to pull it back off this monitor to see why it keeps unplugging. But let me get ready to. I can't see. Yeah, I got to take the back off of this thing and make sure it's USB is not all the way in. This back's supposed to just pop off. Let's see. I don't have anything holding it in. Let me do this and then I'm going to sign off and make a run and we'll be right back. I mean, just let this play a little bit. Needs a lot of work. Let me see if this back's supposed to come off. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Oh, that shouldn't sound that noisy. There, I put that back on. Whoops. I said I was gonna take it easy today. There, I got the back on. But still not. It didn't come back on though. Gotta turn it on. Put a plug up. There, it's on. Oh, come on now. I might have to leave the back off. Pull it back off again. Plug, power plug. No, it's on. Okay, it'll come on now. Now I can just reach back here to see if it's loose. I took the back off. Let me see if it did. Did it come loose from here? Where's the plug? Oh, here it is. Wait, no, I think it's it. Oh, it wasn't plugged in from here. That's what it was. It wasn't plugged in from this end. The back is okay. Let me put the back on again. Put the back on. And don't make sure these wires are all covered up. Okay, still on? Yeah. And this, I need this thing too. I need to put something in front of here because this screen is top heavy. Oh, okay. The only one that's not showing. Let me see. This. Let's check. This is Machina. This is X-Touch. This is the S1, and the only one is the Phantom. It's the only one that's not showing. And I just unplugged it, and it should make another one. There, it's trying to do something, spinning. It didn't do it though. It didn't make another. It didn't make another one. It didn't make another one. I'm gonna try it like, ouch. Unplug it from here, plug it back in. And it's gonna recognize that it was unplugged. I hit OK. Oh, that's right. I uninstalled that Roland. Okay, before I go, let's go to Roland real quick. Now I'll go over here so you can. I'll drag it over here so you can see on the screen. My thing is acting up now. Force quit window. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and come back. Force quit window. Logic is acting up. Force quit it. And let's get ready to get out of here. Like I said, before I get ready to go, let me go download Roland. What's wrong? Roland. And then I'm going to go take a trip to see if I can find substance. Drivers. Let me drag it over here so you can see. Drag it over to this window here. See what I'm doing. support drivers, and then I'm running out the door, drive around to see if they have a go right down the street, see if I can ask somebody if they can tell me where they're giving away groceries today. Guy told me it's right across the street from where I was yesterday. It's an old series, Phantom old, and I want to change my routine so I don't get stuck in the burnout mode like I usually do every day. Here's the plug-in right here. Where is it? I don't see it. I must be cross-eyed it. Anyway, let's do this one here, montage first, and then I go back and look for the other one to plug in. Okay, go back. Nobody in the chat room? Still two thumbs up. Somebody else is watching besides me, though. Who's that? Anonymous? Well, I'm ready to go run. If that's my buddy upstairs, I should have gave this corn away. I got corn on the cob. I'm going to shuck the corn and cut the corn off and make cream corn. Let me see. I don't see the one with the plug-in. Let me take my time to read one at a time. Factory installation data for SD cards. It's a driver for Mac OS. And driver for Mac. I just downloaded the latest one, so that's the latest one. Wait a minute, Sonomi. Oh, that's the wrong one. I did the wrong one. That was the wrong one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the latest one. Okay. Go back one more time and see why I can't find the plugin. It should say plugin right down here. I don't see it. Posters. Let me go back again. Phantom. '08. And I go down, it should say, it should be right here. I don't see it, like it disappeared. Usually driver. Since I don't see it, I'm going, let me see. Since I don't see it, I'm going to go and download the EX, Phantom EX driver. I don't see the other one. I wonder if the regular Phantom will work. EX, Phantom, EX, and it's regular Phantom right here. I'm going to do the regular Phantom to see if it'll. Regular Phantom. And I'm going to do both of them actually. And there's a driver controller for this one. But this is a different keyboard. I'm just going to do it anyway. And then I'm going to start the car up and go look around. Let's finish a bit of the smoothie. Did I just hit it? Oh no. Yeah, it went in. Go back one more time. And I'm going to get this is for the old series. Now I want to go back and I want to download the other one too. I guess, no, I'm going to go back and get the EX. Phantom EX. So I have 3 different ones loaded up there. One of them's got to work. Controller, plug-in controller here, right here. And go down. I got a whole bunch of downloads. Some of them, one of them is the wrong one. The first one is the wrong one. Okay. And when we come back, I'll hit it again. I'm pretty sure it went in. Yeah. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to be right there looking at that, and logic crashed. The logic crashed? Oh, I crashed it. That's right. And we'll be back. Nothing on this window. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. 2 people watching, 2 thumbs up. 1 comment in the chat room, which was me. Nobody showed up in the chat room. I'll be right back. I got to go make a survival subsistence run. In stream.